Hi there, I'm Heather Frontmaker with At Home Realty, and I am back today at Straight Line Design with Laura and Julie, and we are going to talk about tile. So there are so many options for tile. Obviously there's flooring, but we're gonna sort of concentrate on bathrooms, backsplashes, things like that, guys, right? So we were talking a little bit about where somebody might incorporate a classic look and where they might incorporate more fun, trendy, bolder patterns. So you guys pulled some examples, so if you guys wanna just talk a little bit about them, that would be awesome.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. I grabbed a 3D one. That's kind of a trend that we're seeing right now at the tile stores, and where you're adding more depth. So where would you put this? Maybe in a shower? That would be really, this would be very masculine and kind of have a big presence, I think, in there. Or maybe around a fireplace.
Right.
That might be really...
Would that look in a mid-century modern, real sleek
Absolutely.
fireplace?
Yeah, because you have the color, you have the texture, you have the geometric pattern, but it's still, even though it's bolder, it still has a sort of soft feel to it because of that monochromatic look.
It can go away or it can be an accent piece. And then I think Laura grabbed a water jet.
This is a really nice twist on a classic material. And it is cut, as Julie said, from a water jet. And this is a really nice piece to use as an accent in a tile or maybe behind a cooktop where you're trying to save some money, but you really want to have a real pizzazz tile to accent your backsplash.
So you might use a classic subway tile or something like that, and then just use that because it's more expensive. You're mixing and matching the affordable with the higher end. So that I think that creates a really nice look because it gives that high end look overall. It elevates the subway tile, but you're going to slash your costs so much by doing it.
Right. The subway is so affordable.
Yes, absolutely.
And these also achieve the same. These others also achieve that same type of thing with just a little bit more expensive accent.
Yeah, and I love this one. You know, if you incorporated that, I can just imagine, you know, we have some subway back here, but the white subway and then that as an accent in a shower or at a cottage for the sort of the coastal beach look, sea salt walls, things like that. And it just adds that, the geometric, but it also has the color that's subtle and then the shimmer. So really awesome to add those accent pieces.
Sure.
Yeah, and then what about subway tile? So we talked about that. What if somebody wants to stay classic, they want to use a subway tile, and they want to be affordable, but they don't want it to look boring? What are some things that they can do for that?
Well, that's one of the things that's trending right now is bringing an update on a classic look. So maybe, for example, like on this wall, we have a relief pattern in a subway tile. One of Julie's favorites, which we don't have an example of right here, it has kind of the opposite look of that with a beveled edge on it.
Oh, very traditional. That was a beautiful one.
Yeah, very traditional.
Straight
and
stacked,
you can do
modern. So we have some that are, you can go straight in a pattern and that gives a more contemporary look. Instead of staggering it in a brick pattern. So just doing that, different sizes. There's 2x4s all the way up to 4x12s. So the size and proportion can change it. And then you can go this way.
The vertical, which a lot of people don't do, but because it's that more modern, you know, ultra modern look, but it can be really cool if it's the right material.
Easy too. Subway tile is usually the most affordable, unless you start getting into handcrafting. But you could go behind, you know, all horizontal, and then frame out something behind your cooktop, and then take them and make them herringbone. The same tiles, and just changing the direction can give you an awesome look. Just by changing direction.
Yeah, and it's giving you texture.
Material as well. You can use glass, you can use crackled finish, different colors. There are lots of different ways you can use it.
Yeah, and guys, if you come in here, you're gonna be overwhelmed by the tile choices. I mean, there are so many different amazing options. So that's why you want to talk to these guys when you come in. You don't want to just go over there and look by yourself. You want to have an expert directing you because, again, there are so many options and out of the box things that you can do with mixing and matching that that an expert's going to be able to show you versus, you know, a lot of us, if we go and pick something out, we're just going to pick the one board, you know, and we're going to go off of that versus mixing and matching some of those, which gives it that designer look.
Right. And we love to play, so come in anytime because that's what we like to do.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, guys. It was great catching up with you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, likewise.